welcome. That was fast. Okay. We are doing one card pulls and paid readings. I'm going to wait for some more people to come in because I just started. If you want a one card pull, just put your name and your question. Actually, I kind of want to try something different. So I just recently got a new deck. It's this one right here. And I really want to try it out and just see how it goes. I just got it today. So I think we are just going to be pulling from here. Just pulling a card. So if you want one card and you want a message, it's just going to be a general random message based on your energy. So just put your name if you want one of those, but if you want an actual reading, like an actual tarot reading, then just go to the link in my bio. L, okay. Any messages for L? What does L need to know right now? Okay, so you have start. So you must start from where you are. Examine your situation and take a chance. So it's saying that you need to just go for it. So, and then on the bottom you had create a flash of inspiration. So I am seeing that you could get a flash of insight. And that's interesting. You have 17 and 18 as well. So I am seeing some progression there. You could get a flash of insight that is going to help you start something. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I love her. I haven't come up with a name yet. You guys need to help me come up with a name. I'm bad with that. So, today, I just got this deck today, so we're just going to be pulling a card from here if you want a one card pull. Otherwise, if you want a paid reading, you can be the first person in line. Just go to the link in my bio. It is $17.17 for a question for an in-depth reading that I post on YouTube with timestamps in the description, and then it's $25.25 if you have like an extra question and you want something more detailed. But yeah, you can be the very first person. Random. Okay, so I see Rebecca. What does Rebecca need to know? Okay, so you have recharge. Okay, so when the pace of life becomes too hectic, know to slow down and be mindful and go with the flow. So just remember to go with the flow and to trust the process right now, okay? And to try to relax and recharge. V, let's see, what does V need to know? Hi guys, we're doing one card pulls with a deck that I just got. So I just split the deck, actually, and you got wish granted and dream. That's pretty crazy. So I see like some kind of wish or dream coming true. It says, believe in your abilities as a magic maker to manifest your wishes. Wow, they'll soon become your reality. That's crazy because you had dream on the bottom. So some kind of dream coming a reality. Hi guys, for the people just joining, we're doing one card pulls and paid readings. One card pulls are just going to be from this deck here because I just got it and I want to try it out and see how accurate it is. So if you do end up getting one, let me know how it goes. Okay, so next up is Alicia. Alicia, any messages for Alicia? Okay, you have fear. If you want to be free of fears and phobias, then you have to understand why they exist and make peace with them. And then we have introspection and overwhelm. So I'm seeing that you could be feeling really worried and overwhelmed right now, or you have a tendency to overthink and get scared and overwhelmed, but it's just reminding you to understand why you have the fears in the first place and to examine them from a different perspective. So I hope that helped you. Hi guys, we're not doing any questions, any specific questions, unless you want a paid reading. So if you want like an actual tarot reading and you have questions, just go to the link in my bio. We're doing that and one card pulls from this oracle deck. So Ruby, messages for Ruby. What does Ruby need to know? You have recycle. Learn from the past and apply it to creating your vision for the future. You can deal successfully with whatever challenges and circumstances arise. And you have the number 4. So 4 is a really good number. It's about being guided. Wow, and I split the deck and you have 5. I think you're going to be making a lot of progress soon. Carla? Messages for Carla. Wow, oh my god, that was fast and it made such an intro. You have Free associate, that's interesting. Allow the first thing that comes to your mind without self-censorship to bestow the vision upon you. Okay, that's really interesting. And then you have habits, so examine your habits. Examine your habits and allow the first thing that comes to your mind. Okay, that one was a little bit weird. Let's see. Somebody did say job related. We could use that for Arlene, job related. We'll see what comes out for Arlene, because these can be applied to that. So, you have stuck. You may be stuck because you're overly attached to a method or piece. And it says recharge. You need to recharge before moving forward. Hi guys, welcome. Richard. What does Richard need to know? Okay, Richard, you have accomplishment. Remember past accomplishments as a way to overcome present self-doubt. And then you have collaboration. So you're needing to try not to doubt yourself right now because you have already accomplished a lot and you can do it. Victoria. We have partnership. Once you have decided to walk your path in partnership, you must put the relationship first. And we have generosity. So could be getting some generosity from somebody or needing to be generous and partner up with somebody. Brittany, what does Brittany need to know? Okay, Brittany, you need to start and not be such a perfectionist. Okay, it says you must start from where you are. And then I split the deck and you have new start. Whoa, that's crazy. Sometimes we must realize what we have done needs to be discarded and we must make a new start. That's crazy. What deck is this? I'm actually not sure what it's called. I just got it today. Hold on. I have the box. It's called the Creativity Oracle. It's so good. So if you want it, like, screenshot it. I got it off Amazon for like $8 used. It's really good. I've been loving it, using it all day today. Let's see. Jessica, what does Jessica need to know? Okay, you have direction. Switch gears, reboot, and try a different direction. 39. Emily, what does Emily need to know? So you have limits. Know that limiting attitudes are often formed as protective reactions to the past. And then you have obstacles. Don't dwell on how you're going to surmount obstacles present in your way. So could be some obstacles in your way are your limiting beliefs about what you're capable of. Shanice, what does Shanice need to know? What does Shanice need to know right now? Okay, we have passion. It'll take passion for you to push through your self-criticism and get to a place of confidence. And then we have trust. Trust that you were born a creative being and have never stopped being one. So you just need to trust in yourself. You're welcome. Alright, so if you want a one-card pull, just put your name and your question. If you want a paid reading, just go to the link in my bio. It is $17.17 for a question and $25.25 for 2 questions. These are very in-depth readings, and we post this on YouTube with timestamps in the description, so you're able to watch it back. See, Madison. What does Madison need to know? Okay, you have 2 cards that fell onto the floor. You have beliefs and reflection. Okay, we all have certain beliefs that help us or can trap us to keep us from moving forward. Take time to focus, rebalance, reflect, and guide yourself past stumbling blocks and take the right actions. So, wow, you have 58 and 59. That's interesting. And I definitely shuffled this a lot. Whoa, I just randomly lifted up off the deck. Like, just completely randomly lifted up, and it's 57. 57, 58, 59. That's so crazy. Wow, I really like this deck so far. But it says worry. Worry is attachment to a particular outcome and the fear that it will not come to pass. So you're needing to not worry and reflect on your beliefs. What does Emily need to know? Okay. Be as clear, concise, and professional as you can when you explain your ideas. 2 potential associates. And then on the bottom, we have risk. It says, be aware or you'll have to beware. Don't deny the risk and hazards that you see. I hope that resonated for you. You're welcome. What does Libra need to know? Hi guys, welcome. You have insight. See beyond appearances, masks, and cliches and cultural stereotypes to gain insight. So if you've been feeling stuck, you need to rethink this and see beyond things that you think are keeping you where you are. Hi guys, welcome. So we're doing one card pulls and page readings. We don't have anybody in line currently, so if you want to be the first person, just go to the link in my bio. All the info is there. Like I have Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, all of that. And we post this on YouTube. They're very in-depth readings. And we can talk about pretty much anything other than, like, a lot of people ask me about pregnancy and about health. So I don't do questions like that. But we can do love readings, career readings, anything really. Spirit guide readings are my favorite. I've been really loving those lately. Hi guys, welcome. Okay, so for the people just joining, we're doing one card pulls and paid readings. Maybe we should just do a collective. I sometimes just like to do collectives when everybody's quiet. Because sometimes people don't want anything and they just want to watch. Shar's thing? Okay, so then Shar will be the first person.
She's asking for questions, so just wait for it to get there.
Okay. Hi, Mac. I got a new deck today. It's so good. Here, I'll show you what it is. You should definitely get this deck. It's awesome. I only got it for like $8 used on Amazon. But this is what it's called. It's called the Creativity Oracle. Yeah, it is so good. It's amazing. And I don't hype stuff up unless I really, really love it. And this one is so good. So, I've been using it all day. It's gold on the side and there's 80 cards. It's insane. Like, it comes with so many cards. But it's really good for general readings and like knowing what you need to do. So, like, I'll just pull some for you for an example. What does Mac need to know about school and work right now? What does Mac need to know about school and work right now? What does Mac need to know about school and work right now? So you have dream. Connect to your intuitive dream world of metaphors and symbols. Well, and then insight. See beyond appearances, masks, cliches, and cultural stereotypes to gain insight. And then we have truth on the bottom. So this is pretty crazy. We have like intuitive insights and truth coming out and precision. So let's see. I'm going to get like 2 more. We have 69 and 70, I just noticed too. And then seek out or act as a positive, inspiring, and helpful muse to other people's creativity. And then it says, let's see, circle back to explore concepts from the past and create the future. So I'm thinking that it's trying to say that you need to get back into something that you are naturally intuitive at and like something that is creative. I mean, this is the Creativity Oracle, so it's going to talk about that. But maybe you need to be thinking about how you're using your time, okay? But it's so cool. An honest desire to know and speak the truth. And precision. Doing something very clearly based on your insights. So, you said it all makes sense good. Because I'm not sure how it'll resonate to you. But sometimes it's just like so specific that it's like scary. And it helps a lot with trying to figure out what you need to do, too. Okay, so these all go together, too. that you have here. And you keep getting numbers that are like next to each other, even though I did shuffle this deck a lot. So in order to get like a wish granted, I'm seeing that you're needing to not resist the creative process and like have courage with something. So let's see, have the courage to see the lessons in all situations and face them constructively. Use your willpower to overcome thoughts of compromise and defeat. So maybe you feel like giving up on something, or you feel resistant towards doing new things because you could be anxious. But it is saying that you need to believe in yourself and making things happen for yourself. I love that. I know, I love it. Okay, so we did just get a reading from Shar. Very overwhelmed lately. I'm sorry. Yeah, you have time to focus, balance, reflect, and guide yourself past stumbling blocks to take the right action. So always follow your intuition, because when you are feeling anxious, sometimes you just need to meditate. That's what I've been doing lately, and it's been helping so much. Okay, so Shar, we have 4 questions. If anybody wants to be after Shar, just go to the link in my bio. It is $17.17 for a question and $25.25 for 2 questions. I will not be live tomorrow, and I probably won't be live Friday either, but I will the rest of the week, just so you know. Today would be a good day to get one, though. Alright, Shar, how does A feel about me? How does he feel about the phone call? And if we do ever get into a relationship, how would it be like, and would it be lasting, leading to something? And then, will he come to my graduation? I haven't asked yet, but okay. So how does A feel about Shar? You're welcome, Mac. Hi guys, welcome. We're doing a reading right now for Shar, but we don't have anybody next. If anybody wants to be next in line, how does A feel about Shar? So we have the Grim Reaper, relationship is over, no second chances, grow and transform your life. Yeah guys, these are paid readings. Hi, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Okay, this is really weird. Oh, whoops. Okay, I'm getting a lot of mixed cards, and you know, for me, and your readings about A, you know how when it seems like just random cards are coming out, I have come to realize a lot of the time that this is just trying to say that he doesn't have that many feelings, like romantic feelings. So I'm going to put them back and pull again with a different deck, with tarot this time, just to see if we get like some more cups, or if we get like pentacles instead. Because cups, they would start to come out as more feelings, but so far I don't really see many feelings, because I'm getting like random cards, like seeing like heartbroken, silent treatment, all that stuff. So let's pull from tarot. I don't want anything serious right now, but the lack of control stresses me out. Okay, that's the Pisces in you, probably. Yeah, neither do I right now. We're quite inconsistent. Okay, so then that makes sense why it would kind of come out like that. So, how does A feel about Shar? So, we have Wheel of Fortune and the Moon in reverse. How does A feel about Shar? And then 4 of Cups. So, it seems like he's not interested right now in really taking action on the connection. We have the 8 of Swords. And then the Hermit on the bottom with the 4 of Cups. So this is really pointing to him not really wanting to do much about it, but thinking about it. I am seeing like a lot of introspection, but this is a lot of isolation too. We have the Moon in reverse. So the Moon in reverse can either mean that he's facing his fears, or facing some kind of anxiety or obstacles, or gaining some clarity, or it could mean the opposite. It could mean that he's being, he's really anxious to the point where he feels like he can't do anything about it, and he's preventing himself from doing so. So I think it's the latter. I think it's the second one, about how maybe something has changed, like whenever things change in the connection, with the Wheel of Fortune, every time something changes in the connection or changes in his life, that's really what pushes him to feel something differently. So it's different every time we pull, but for the most part, it has been consistently feeling really anxious and worried and like not wanting to do much about it. So I see like a lot of self-limiting beliefs and just kind of like feeling stuck. That's really what I see there. Feeling stuck and also just letting the universe take control, because you said the inconsistency and lack of control is what is really like bothering you a lot, but that Wheel of Fortune is showing complete lack of control. Hey V, how are you? So I'm definitely seeing with the lack of control and just seeing where it goes, because that's how you are. So that's how he is too. He's kind of reflecting the same energy. So how does A feel about the phone call? Yeah, if anybody wants to be next, you will be after Shar. So we have the Hangman. Ooh, okay, there we go. The Hangman. So the Hangman here is all about just hanging. No, not really. It's just about like not wanting to do anything again. So you have all these cards about him isolating himself and about him like not really wanting to talk much and just kind of like ruminating on it. Maybe he's thinking about it. Because we did get some cards about meditation and like thinking about things, but for the most part, again, I'm seeing like just probably not feeling much. Again. Yeah, and then we have the Devil. Why is the Devil here? Three of Pentacles. Why is the Devil here? Okay. So I am seeing that, yeah. I knew it was going to come out. I knew it was going to come out. So I'm seeing fear of intimacy coming out again. That always comes out for him. You said we are more... Oh, we got more flirtatious when we talked, so that might be why. And I do see something with him in the future, so I don't know about that. Okay, see how I felt during, then, not like about it. That's what I meant. Okay, during the call? Okay. So how he felt during it. So, I'll ask that then. Alright, how did A feel during the call? Hi, welcome. Thank you for the gifts. How did A feel during the call? So we have the Chariot in reverse. Two of Pentacles. A lot of instability here for some reason. Okay. So, you said you flirted. Were you like... How did you guys flirt? Because a lot of the time, when you talk about him and flirting, it's always like you're not really sure 100%. It's more of like implied, and you're not entirely confident on it. So are you confident this time about like how he was flirting with you? So, okay, let me put this back up actually, how I had it a minute ago, so you can see everything. Okay. I kind of don't like how this is. But, alright, so for the most part, I'm just seeing that he was trying to really gain control of the connection with you. Like, he was feeling really confused for a while, and he's always feeling confused about where it's going and how you feel, and just in general, the relationship, he just doesn't really know much. He's always, like, trying to push it away and just, like, procrastinate and not really, like, you know, try. So, I'm surprised you guys haven't really, like, hung out in person yet, like, asked to hang out or anything. It says that he enjoyed talking to you. We do have two cards about, talking and being interested, and I just pulled up randomly, and I have the Page of Cups. So, I do see, like, a few cards here about, being interested, in the conversation and really enjoying talking to you, feeling happy. But for some reason, there's something here about, like, a lack of control, just like how you were saying, because the Chariot in reverse is a lack of control, and it is talking about obstacles being in the way because there's other priorities in his life. Tell me about this Chariot in reverse. Changes, endings bring new beginnings. Okay, it was more implied again. Okay, so that's what I was assuming, because I just split the deck and have fear of intimacy again. I don't see any feelings here again. So I'm kind of feeling like he wasn't trying to flirt, like he was more of just trying to be friendly with you, because he does like talking to you. So let me ask if he was trying to be more friendly or if he had any feelings during the call. How did he feel during the call? He learned a lesson about opening up in the past. So it's saying that like he's still trying to heal from that, and that's what's getting in the way. So the Chariot in reverse, definitely, and I just split the deck and I saw friendship. The Chariot in reverse talking about this getting in the way again, about how like he learned not to open up like that to girls or just to people in general. So it was definitely more of him trying to be friendly with you, because I see that he still has these issues that are getting in the way. Hi, Michelle. How are you? So, he enjoyed talking to you is mainly what I got, but there's still some challenges that he can't seem to overcome or get some kind of balance on. So, if we do ever get into a relationship, how would it be like, and would it be lasting and lead to something? So, if Shar and A ever get into a relationship, how would it be? How would the connection be? So, we have the Death card. I'm doing pretty good. I got a new deck, by the way. I wanted to show you. It's really good. I've been loving it. I've been using it constantly today. Okay, so 4 of Swords reversed and the Death card. And the 9 of Pentacles reversed. Whoa. Okay. So I definitely see, for the most part, the relationship being really overwhelming, to the point where you feel restless, like you or him feels restless for some reason. Maybe because of everything that you have going on in your life, because you always get the 9 of Pentacles when it's talking about how you want to be independent and how he wants to be independent, and how, like, you can't really make time for a relationship at the moment. So if you did get into a relationship, it shows being worried that you're losing your independence, or being worried that you are losing yourself, or that you're losing control. I do see a lot of overwhelm in your emotions, and just trying to remain strong in general. Okay, it could be pretty passionate though. Strength can be passion, but it could also be, with this context, with the 9 and the 10 of Wands, it could just be saying, oh yeah, there's no resting. There's no resting for some reason. There's no feeling stable, no feeling like things are going smoothly. It's like really bumpy, and it's just really overwhelming for some reason. Your mind's racing, both of you, and just a lot of exhaustion. For some reason, the relationship would be exhausting. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I love that deck. Okay, so what would it be like if they got into a relationship? So we have sabotage, rebuilding, repetitive, persistent. So it would need a lot of work. It would need a lot of work. Well, these cards have actually come out a lot for you. When I've asked, like, sometimes it's really good depending on how receptive he's feeling towards you, like how the connection is. So it changes. So that actually makes sense, why it would change. So we have take a chance or a risk, being strategic, options. Let's see. Why is options here? Hand of cards. And then we have addiction. Okay. So Yeah, I mean, I don't think it would be good. Obsession has a blocker, restraint, needing to, well, I'm seeing like playing games for some reason. Playing games, being overwhelmed, a lot of back and forth, maybe some arguments, like needing to try to remain strong because you're feeling so restless and you can't stop thinking about things. I'll get a reading. I'm just waiting for money to be sent to my Cash App. Okay, no problem. Hi, Jessica. So, yes, this is how it would go. It would be requiring a lot of work. And you would just, yeah, see it says codependent. You feeling like you just want to be independent. Like on the bottom it says focus on self. So there'd be a lot of issues there. So how will, or sorry, will he come to my graduation? I haven't asked yet. So, hi Depravity! Oh my god! Wait, hasn't it been like months since I've seen you on here? How are you? I've been pretty good. A lot has changed. Like, a lot. I moved. Hi, Jessica. Hi, guys. I know, it's been so long. A lot's changed. I moved from Hawaii to Indiana. Nolan got a kidney transplant. A lot has changed. Four of Swords reversed again. Will he come to Shar's graduation? Page of Wands. Will he come to graduation? Oh my god. Cards keep coming out in reverse and they are flying off the desk. Ooh, I see a no. Hold on. Why is it? Oh. You're gonna have to tell him, that you want to. But look, there's a Chariot reverse again. We're feeling a lot better. Just been really busy. Haven't really been going live that much. Whoops. Haven't been going live that much. It's been kind of hard. But now, it's gonna be a lot easier since he doesn't have to go to the doctor like 3 to 4 times a week. Okay. So Shar, I don't see him going to the graduation for some reason. This is how he gets after you guys talk on the phone for some reason. I don't know why, but it's just showing that he would reject it or say no. I definitely see saying no and then leaving you confused, and with the Chariot in reverse, like, you just feel like you can't move the relationship forward. Like, the connection just will not budge at all. That's what I'm seeing. And the Empress in reverse, that is a very strange card to get. Maybe it's like not feeling strong emotion. Not feeling like he's being very nice to you. What is this Empress in reverse about? Yeah, he did. And it's been going pretty well. He has been tired lately, but feels a lot better. Stability, security, growth, endurance, flexibility. Okay. So more in with this being in reverse and the Chariot in reverse, more instability, more like not hearing from him after a long time and feeling isolated and feeling like he rejects you. Hi Yolanda, thank you. Wait, glad Nolan and you're both doing pretty alright now. Hope everything has been too bad. How are you? Are you still with your person? So Shar, I don't know what's up with this reading today, but it is not as positive as I think the last one. Even the last one was a little bit better, I think. This always happens. Like, after you guys talk on the phone, it's crazy. After you talk on the phone, he's just like, I don't know, it's like he convinces himself that he doesn't like you anymore. It's weird. You guys talk for hours, everything's great, and then he pushes you away. Like, forcefully tries to push you away. I have a new person? Hey. I am, actually. He's coming in June. Yay! That's so exciting. Hi, Izzy. How are you? Good to see you. I should definitely just pull away for now. Not being healed just makes this complicated. Shar, this is your guys' cycle. This is what happens. You guys talk on the phone, everything goes well, and then, like, you guys talk for hours. You said you talked till like 6 a.m. But then afterwards, it's always pulling away. It's just this constant push, pull, and there's never really any balance. And I think that's why if you were to get into a relationship, it would be like really exhausting. Okay, so we do have somebody next. Who is it, Nolan? Is it Erika? Nolan?
What?
I said, who's next?
No, it's I sent it. It's Julieanne.
Oh, because we have Erika and then. Okay. How do you get on the list? You just go to the link in my bio. You said Julieanne?
Yeah.
Okay. Does Natalie feel any changes towards me? Okay. What is your guys' connection? What do you mean by feel any changes? You're welcome, Shar. Yeah, I mean, always focus on yourself because he's not really, I mean, after talking for so long and him not really, like, trying at all, it just seems like it's not really going to go anywhere, especially with how he's feeling right now, where he just keeps getting cards about not wanting to go anywhere. Because he's just not ready, you know? Oof, okay. How, wait, does Natalie feel any changes towards, okay. Oh my god, it is kind of hard to do the live like this. Okay, there we go. We broke up and I completely cut off contact, but she's asking about me and stalking my socials despite being blocked with a T. Okay. So, look at that. We have trying to soothe herself for some reason, okay? So, with the Five of Cups, this is feeling a lot of sadness, a lot of grief, a lot of could potentially be regret, which I will clarify that. But yeah, definitely thinking about you and feeling really emotional about it and just trying to regain control of their emotions because we have strength here. Strength can either be still feeling passionately towards you or it could be trying to soothe themselves, you know, trying to find strength. Tell me about this Five of Cups here. Why is this here? For how Natalie feels. Someone likes you. Okay. That's a weird card to get for that, but romance is blooming. Listening to ego, running away. Replaying events. Okay, so she just keeps thinking about the past. She just keeps on thinking about the past and thinking about what happened and thinking about talking to you. And it looks like she could have recently, like, figured something out because it says finding out things coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. And then you see how it says outdated thinking? Like, you've already blocked this person. You've already, like, put up your boundaries. We have boundaries on the bottom. But for some reason, I don't know, they still have feelings and they're still rethinking everything, you know? Okay, so, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, feeling not enough. Okay, and you see how they're both, it's like raining and they both have their head down. So I'm definitely seeing, thinking about how they messed up everything, basically. Frustrated, lack of confidence, fear, ego issues. You did have ego issues a minute ago, too. Jealousy, sabotage, all of it. So a lot of negative emotions, a lot of sadness, just a lot of emotions coming to the surface. And whether or not I'm truly done with her, oh my god. They chose a third party. I think I remember that reading, right? Wasn't that like 2 weeks ago or something? Is this the same person where they were with you at the same time as the third party? Okay, we have the Three of Wands coming out. Okay, I remember now. Wow. So now, look at that. Tell me about the Three of Wands. Why is that here? Oh my god. Okay, so whatever happened with them and the third party, it's not going well. It's not going well. And we have the world card too. I just split the deck. Okay. They cannot stop thinking about you. They still miss you. I think they want to get back together. I don't know what's going on in their life. They could just be feeling really lonely and then processing everything. I don't know if maybe like the other person isn't really giving them the attention that they want. Because remember, they didn't want to stop talking to you while they were still talking to the other person. Like, they still kept wanting to cheat and they kept wanting to be with you, but you were like, no, I'm not going to do that. So they never really stopped having feelings for you, but something definitely has changed to the point where, like, they can't stop fixating on it, or at least, like, they're feeling really sad about it. How long ago did this happen? Because they weren't feeling this emotional the last time I pulled. Remember? You said, does she regret it? I'm pretty sure we asked that, right? Like, we asked if they regret what they did and how they feel about it. And this didn't come out last time. So, something changed. And it could be maybe because we broke up 2 months ago. Okay, that's not that long then. And I cut contact 2 weeks ago. Oh, and within this past week. Wow, that's still fresh then. Oh, for some reason I was thinking that it was a long time ago. But, dang. She's been watching my stories and asking friends about me. Yeah, it's still fresh for her then. I guess, last time we pulled it, it was, like, mostly her trying to, justify her actions, you know? And now it's, like, looking at your stories and thinking about you and just getting overwhelmed. Interesting. Alright. So, is it Erika next, right?
Yeah.
So, Erika's next. But I think I'm going to pull just one more from this deck. One more. Or a couple more. Because, yeah. Exactly. I only shuffled once and I got regretful. That's what it was. I was going to clarify. Yeah, so it is. She is feeling regretful. And she does feel like she messed up because it says self-sabotage, and this is the other card you got, remember? Self-sabotage. So, and because of this, because of the, you know. Are you posting that you're happy or something? Are you posting like you smiling or having a good time, having fun? We have relax, treat self, laugh. Dang. Maybe she's just thinking about all the happy times that you had together and how she felt happier with you, or she's seeing how happy you are and she's like, damn, really? Like, she's happy and having fun and everything's great, but I've been trying to take care of myself. Good. Because look, it says needs met. Island. Boundaries, discipline, needs met. So, whatever you're doing, it's definitely making them sad and making them jealous and making them feel like they want you back in their life and like they messed up, and just seeing how happy you are is really like making them sad. She always said if I started to move on, she was gonna have to come back. She's so messy. But keep on doing that though. Let her watch how happy you are. Yeah, that is really messed up. That's really, really, really messed up. Okay, so Erika is next. I'd like a general love reading. I've met someone new. We seem to have mutual interests, but he's going through a divorce. Just curious what's there. Alright, Erika. He's going through a divorce. You're welcome. Yeah. Keep on posting how much fun you're having and how you've moved on. Because why would it take seeing you happy to finally start feeling sad? She doesn't want you happy without her. It's so weird. She doesn't want you to move on. That's what it is. She just wants your attention. Okay. See how C is feeling. Met somebody new. What's there in the connection? Alright, tell me about C and Erika's connection. Jess and Olivia, thank you guys. And Jess, I just got a new deck. So if you are going to be asking about like a spirit guide reading or a general one, I'm going to be using that. I'm excited. Usually I do like spirit guide readings for you, or at least it comes out. Okay, so I definitely see C has their defenses up right now, like you said, because of the divorce. So with the Six of Wands reversed, Six of Wands reversed is talking about something being unsuccessful and failing. So it could just be talking about the divorce. And I am seeing that there could be a lot of arguments going on. I mean, this is not related to you. This is like whatever's going on in their life currently with the divorce. So I'm glad that you mentioned that, because otherwise I would have been like, wow, okay, so your guys' connection is really messy and all over the place. But I don't think it's because of you. I'm going to ask again, though, about your connection together. So tell me about what the potential of this relationship is. I'm going to do potential first. What's the potential for Erika and C's? Oh, whoops. I gotta charge my laptop. Man, what is the potential in their connection? I'm gonna have to ask again. Yeah, after that, after the divorce and after he's gone through whatever he's going through. Yes, after. He won't stop telling me about how he's going through all this. Okay, there we go. So, there is potential for the relationship to become more balanced after the divorce and after everything has happened and, you know, is all finalized and done with. I do see him going through it successfully, though, with the Chariot. So this is talking about successfully overcoming something that has been really hard and then being able to give you what you want. Okay? Not really give you what you want, but, like, be able to give you more attention, more time, more effort, more energy. So, the potential is there to have something balanced. And then we have dates, going on dates. Fear of abandonment. And time to heal. So, there's still some stuff that needs fixed. Probably both of you need to heal from stuff that's happened in the past, but I definitely see that once you guys overcome a lot of this stuff, yeah, overcome the past. This one was just coming off of the bottom. Man, some boundaries that need to be put down. And then, man, there's a lot of wounds between the two of you. But I just flipped the deck and I got new phase, rekindle, renew, growth. So, I do see a lot of potential. It's just underneath all of the other stuff. Because, like, look, we had 2 good cards. But then, you know, you have all this other stuff, like, getting in the way. Healing and boundaries and wounds and all of that. So, it's complicated. It's very complicated. So, is there anything specific that you wanted to know about this? One's already open, remember? Oh, you want to keep that? Okay. Where's Erika at? Oh, there you go. Not really just potential. It's definitely going to be slow moving because of the divorce, so I expected that. Okay, so I'm trying to get more out of tarot. There we go. We have the 2 of Cups and the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm trying to get more out of there. So could they be together afterwards? Whoops. It's really hard to shuffle behind this camera. Yeah. So I think you, as long as you stick to it, yeah, look at that. 2 pages and an ace. 10 of Pentacles. I think you could have a relationship. I think there's a lot of chemistry here. I think that as long as, like I said, you guys keep trying, I think that you could definitely have something. But the King of Pentacles reversed and the Devil, that is alarming. I have to figure out what that is. The King of Pentacles reversed. That is somebody who's like really selfish. And then the Devil here. So is this who they're dealing with right now? Is the person that they were married to like trying to take everything from him in court or something? What's your colorful deck called? This one? It's the Blacklight Tarot. I don't think they sell it anymore. I got the last one on Etsy, and then on their website, they took the listing down, so it's not even there anymore. But I think they're developing a new one that still glows in the dark. She cheated twice, and is just making it hard for him. Yep, so that's what that is, because it came after Justice, so it's talking about the divorce. But somebody who's very selfish and, like, trying to take everything, and somebody who's just, like, only cares about themselves, and they're probably a narcissist, or, you know, it's just really draining. So the divorce will not stop coming out. But I do see you guys getting into a relationship, for sure. But even while you're in a relationship, you could be dealing with issues with him because of the woman trying to, like, I don't know, meddle in his life. Just so you know. Alright, Erika, I hope that helped you. So, I can understand wanting to deal with that if you feel really passionately towards them. But if you don't feel that passionately, then it seems like it would be a little bit too messy. Okay, so next up is Jess. Did you send me the questions on?
No.
Oh, what are your questions, Jess? You're welcome, Erika. Hi, welcome. So we have Jess, Olivia, and Ashley. I'm gonna move this light. It's the Blacklight Tarot. That's what it's called. But they don't sell it anymore. Maybe you can find one used somewhere. Lizard light. You mean the bunny? I'm trying to figure out. There we go. I think that's better. Okay, what does my spiritual team have to say about me seeing 1111 everywhere? And how does ZM feel? Okay. I knew you would ask something about spirit guides. So we'll see. 1111 is about manifestation. It's about new beginnings. So what does Jess's spiritual team have to say? Why is Jess being sent 1111? Why is Jess being sent 1111? So I have anxiety, appreciation, indecision, storm warning, because I wonder about it. Okay, and then we have door to romance. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna pull from another oracle deck just to see a little bit more about this. Why is she being sent 1111? I know. Are you feeling anxious about it or something? Or just anxious in your life in general? We have balance and karmic influence and at odds. And transformation. Whoa. Okay. So I do see some big change happening, potentially. What is this big change about? The Sun. Happiness, success, and secure. And then, look, it says, ask angels for help, synchronicity, the angel numbers. I think because you've been feeling so anxious and worried and whatever's going on in your life right now, they are probably sending you the message just to say that they're there for you, and that you don't really need to worry that much, because it says, like, right after you had the Sun, you had synchronicity. So it could be trying to send you some kind of positivity your way, because we have that door to romance as well after all these cards. Spiritual gifts. My left ear just rang when I said that. Let me ask the new deck that I got, because this one actually talks about creativity, and it'll definitely help. So I'm glad that you came in today, because I can finally use it. This is the first time I've used it in like a paid reading. I just got it today. So tell me about Jess. Why is she getting 1111? Intuition. Allow the limitless power of your unconscious mind to answer your problems by using symbols, memories, and hunches. We have 55, so 55 is about change. Okay, making changes. They want you to use your intuition more, but also have courage to see the lessons in all situations and face them constructively. So, you did get learn. Okay, you had learn with the synchronicity and the changes with the tower moment, and you had, I guess it's just really like trying again to make you feel more confident about things that are happening in your life. Okay, and trying to get you to appreciate what you already have as well, and to build upon what you already have. Alright, why is she saying 1111? Pitch. Be as clear, concise, and professional as you can when you explain your ideas to potential associates. Look, we have 555. And then cooperation on the bottom. So, maybe they want you to make some changes, or some changes are coming. 1111 is about new beginnings. So, cooperation, your goal can benefit from you surrounding yourself with like-minded people. Yep, and no one to talk to about it. I've been looking for a mentor. So, I think, yeah, that's what they want you to do as well. Know that limiting attitudes are often formed as protective reactions to past events. And passion. It'll take passion for you to push through your self-criticism and to get to a place of confidence. Anything else that Jess needs to know? Whoa. You have willpower. Use your willpower to bravely overcome thoughts of compromise and defeat and of fear. So it says to overcome your fears and phobias and anxieties. Try to understand them, to make peace with them. And then one more. Okay, I haven't gotten this card yet. Withheld support from the past can cause low self-esteem and cripples action. Okay, and then I split the deck, and I have this one too, because I wanted to just get one more about this wound card. And it says, trust that you were born a creative being and have never stopped being one. 41 and 14. So you got a lot of angel numbers. 555, 41, and 14. So you may want to look at those numbers and try to see what they mean for you specifically, because they have a lot of meanings. So whatever resonates with you. But you were born with these gifts. And it says, withheld support from the past can cause low self-esteem and cripples action. So if you don't feel supported in your intuition and your gifts and those insights that you get and your passions, like it's saying, then, well, you already know, because they want you to know that they are helping you as well, and you maybe don't need, hold on. You maybe don't need somebody for everything that you're trying to accomplish. Does that make sense? Like, I know you want a mentor, but you may not need one for everything. So maybe it's trying to say to, like, do what you can for now. Yeah, so I just shuffled a couple, and then, yeah, that makes sense. So it says, perfectionism. Be content to know perfection is a distant utopian goal to which we journey but never arrive. So try not to be so hard on yourself and wanting to be absolutely perfect before you do something. Start from where you are. Take the chance and be generous with your gifts and your time. And look, you got 33 here, and you also had 33 here. And 33 is about communication, cooperation, generosity, like it said. Sorry, that was my stomach. I'm hungry. I love this deck. It's so good. Okay, so let's see about your other question. Okay. Where is it? Let me go back up. How does ZM feel about our connection? Okay. How does ZM feel about the connection with Jess? Oh my god, really? Did you see that? Four of Swords, flying behind the table. So, I'm definitely seeing that they're thinking a lot, but they may not be saying a lot. It looks like they're analyzing the connection, like they are, it's like thinking before taking action. It's, figuring out what to prioritize, how to make things better. We have the Seven of Pentacles, so Seven of Pentacles is all about putting in work, being patient, trying to see rewards for past actions, so any work that he's been putting into the relationship, and the connection with you, yeah, Six of Pentacles, anything he's been putting in, he doesn't talk about his feelings, okay, so maybe he's starting to realize that, he needs to actually put in effort to get rewards or to feel like the relationship is more rewarding for him. Does that make sense? Like, he has to try to start prioritizing more the relationship. So we have the Three of Swords. What's the Three of Swords about? Three of Wands. And the Two of Swords. So, it's feeling really overwhelmed for some reason about where, it's a new guy I met once. Okay. He's feeling overwhelmed about where to go next, basically, and if he should prioritize the connection and what to do. He just doesn't really know what to do. So he's just trying to figure out if he should invest in this connection or not, or if it's going to work out for him. So I think that's why, like, you only met once and he hasn't talked about any feelings. He probably doesn't have many feelings since you haven't developed that strong of a connection yet. So right now there's just a lot of contemplation about where to proceed, what to do, all of that. So I'll try to get, like, emotions about it, though. How does he feel emotionally about Jess, though? Adapt, change, and heal. Could have been hurt before, and now he's, trying to make things better in his life. It says heartbroken and healing, so he's just kind of adjusting to talking to somebody new, and he does like you. It says romance is blooming, fun, flirting, wanting to date, and I split the deck and I have attraction. So this is the guy you read last time in Soul Connection. Okay. Sorry, I don't remember. I can only go based off of what I see here because I don't remember anything that I said. but I do have that he likes you, that he's just not really sure exactly how to proceed with the connection. Yeah, a lot of introspection. A lot of introspection before he decides anything. So not showing true feelings until he figures out what to do. But he does feel very passionately towards you. Says liking each other equally, insane chemistry. So feels very passionately, but is just restraining himself until he figures out what he wants, for sure, 100%. Okay, so I hope that helped you. So, Olivia is next. Can we open the door for a little bit? Sorry if you hear background noise for a little while. I'm going to open the door. Alright, Olivia, an update on T's feelings. How do you get on the list? Just go to the link in my bio. All the info is there with prices and links to where to pay. But these are in-depth readings that I post on YouTube with timestamps in the description. Okay, an update on T's feelings. Olivia, are you here? Hi, Jonah. How are you? Coming in at 9:19. You got an angel number right there. And Olivia starting at 9:19. So 9:19 would be talking about something coming to a close, possibly. Let me see. It's a sign of good fortune and recompense? Never seen that word. For your efforts. It's time to make a change and start over. You're here? Okay. I know I haven't been going live as much, but I'm going to start going live consistently now, for sure. I know for sure now. Once you take the initial step, your guardian angels will be there to protect you. It says, make a change and start over. So, let's see. How does T feel about Olivia? You have the Knight of Pentacles, and look, the Nine of Swords on the bottom. How does T feel about Olivia? Whoa. So, it feels like everything kind of blew up in the connection with you. I'm seeing that he's starting to move forward after you expressed your feelings. It blew up and he's moving forward. That's kind of how it's going right now. So that was extremely general, but I want something more detailed though. That just got like straight to the point. It was like she expressed how she felt and then he freaked out and left. So we need to get something more specific. Okay, how does T feel about Olivia right now? Okay, relationships reflect our wounds, introspection, healing. Okay, meeting and conversing, friendship. Hold on, I gotta get a little bit more. It says that he misses your friendship. He misses being friends with you. But that he is trying to heal from the connection. You had lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, frustrated. So he could be feeling frustrated in the connection or frustrated over what happened and fearful as well. But it does say freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. So I don't know if this is just trying to say that, like, not saying that you were toxic or anything, but feeling free from the connection. Like, he didn't want to be tied down. He didn't want, like, a committed relationship or anything like that. Yeah, Liz, it's still open. I think we have one person next. Yeah, we have one person next after this, I believe. But he is trying to just heal, basically. We have heal, grow, but still missing your friendship. And then it says time to heal again. So, trying to move forward, trying to take time to overcome everything that happened and to just feel better. Yeah, time with friends, moving on. So, how does T feel? Oh yeah, I got a new deck, guys, so if you want a reading, like a general reading or like a spirit guide reading, I really want to use it again. I've only used it once for a paid reading, and I've been obsessed with it. I've been using it all day. Okay. Ace of Wands reversed and the Seven of Wands. Dang. Alright, so he is feeling still really defensive and like, what's the Ace of Wands about? I think it's saying that he doesn't feel reciprocated feelings, because if you say that you have a crush on him and he doesn't have one on you, with that Ace of Wands reversed, to be talking about like something like fizzling out. Does that make sense? Like losing passion, losing motivation, losing, yeah, I guess just losing the connection in general, because of what happened. And then we have the Devil card. So there really is just a lot of introspection about his wounds and just thinking about what happened and processing it all and missing being friends with you, but at the same time still trying to move forward. So I'm seeing just trying to take it all in and process everything. Yeah, so with the Fool and the Hangman, he's not moving forward just yet, you know. Remember, the Ace of Wands can also be delays. So it could be saying that he's holding himself back from really jumping into anything new. And by that I mean starting over. Starting over. I recently had a reunion with my twin, much needed. Oh my god, wait, how's that been? That's crazy. You're gonna pay? Okay, so then I think you'll be after Ashley. Alright. So, feeling like things are at odds when you express your emotions. Dang. It's just saying that he didn't feel the same way, basically. And that I think he was happy with where things were. You mean with someone else? I don't know. I just have the Fool here, and the Hangman. So this is talking about not starting over yet. This is just saying that he's taking the time, like it said, to process everything, and we have learning on the bottom, to learn from whatever happened, and like the halo around his head represents perception. So changing his perception, becoming enlightened, like it's clarity. It's really just figuring everything out before deciding to start all over. And by that I just mean like move forward with this life. It's the typical healing process. Nothing really special about it or different. It's really just I don't think it's necessarily about starting with somebody new or anything like that, but it could. He does think about talking to you again, though, but he's stopping himself from doing that. Okay, I looked back at the cards and okay. Oh, I got it. Alright, so that's interesting. So, I forget how I interpreted it just a minute ago, but this is making way more sense, because look, he's preventing himself from taking a chance or a risk and coming back and talking to you again and reigniting everything. Reigniting. Delays. Things getting in the way of communication. So he's like still having his defenses up and deciding not to talk again. Alright, so Ashley is next. Thank you so much for being patient, Ashley. I'm pulling up your reading now. Will my ex and I ever get back together, and was my ex the one and only? Okay. So, if we go back and we watch your readings from the past, like, I remember from last year, the cards talking about how he likes you as a friend, but then there were some moments where he had feelings for you. But it's really hard to say because I feel like in the end he ultimately decided to be friends. Yeah, they did come out a few times. You can still have feelings but still just want to be friends, right? So, Will, Ashley's ex, can you give me their initials or their zodiac sign or something so I can connect them to the cards? It did talk about Olivia. Remember it was saying that there was like a third person? Even if there isn't a third person, it could just be saying that he wanted to date somebody new or date somebody else or just be friends. So, he could still like you, but still want to be friends and not want to mess up the friendship, and also could be talking to somebody new. Will Ashley and her ex ever get back together? Okay. First starts with a C. Okay. Does C want to get back together with Ashley? Will they end up back together? You're welcome, Olivia. 4 for death. Dang. Will they get back together? Alright, you're getting a lot of major arcana. Okay. So, I am seeing that they're still holding on to the relationship right now. They haven't really fully let go. But for some reason, I think that they're serious about moving forward. Let me get clarification. So tell me about death in the world. Why is death in the world here? Wow, it says, welcoming love, meeting the one, opening heart, getting together, and perfect. Okay, hold on. I think I'm connecting to you, actually. Hold on. That's why I needed their name. So let me try one more time. Because if you feel very strongly about your ex, it's going to come out. So I just really feel like I need to pull again. So tell me about C, only her ex. Tell me about C. Does C want to get back together with Ashley? Whoa. So I see trying to heal from the breakup and learning a lesson from it. Like really going over whatever happened and just learning from it. Cult. Okay, so tell me about cult and trying to get back together or anything. So I definitely see that they are really trying to process everything still. They haven't fully moved on, but they are trying to heal. I do see that they have some issues, though, that they recognize in themselves that they need to change. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. You can turn that off. Sorry. Wheel of Fortune, Two of Swords. So he's kind of just saying that, like, if it's meant to be, it'll be. Like, it's just kind of up to the universe, because he's not going to be making any decisions. So he could have some anger issues. He could have some insecurities. Could have, I'm kind of just seeing, like, emotional problems. Whatever it is, whatever the case may be, I'm seeing that he's trying to change himself. And is not really thinking about trying to really get back together in the moment, because he's trying to heal and move forward and try to better himself and learn from what happened and process it and regain balance back in his life and work on his priorities. So I definitely see just trying to move forward for now. So if you were to get back together, it would be after he has really worked on himself. But I'm going to ask just in general instead of how he feels, because it looks like he doesn't want to get back together in the moment. Instead, I'm just going to ask what the potential is of ever getting back together. So what is the potential of Ashley and cult ever getting back together. We have twin flame, yin yang, balance, union. Do you feel like he's your twin flame, and like, are you trying to manifest him? Because this is very much like, oh, that's exactly what he said. He's moving away because he has some problems. Yeah, so he has to face all of that stuff and work through it. And that does kind of sound like a twin flame connection, though, because, you know, with twin flames, you trigger each other to change. You trigger each other's, like, biggest wounds. Not saying that you are twin flames or anything, but it does say balance, and you have yin and yang. So remember, it's like, earlier it was saying he's trying to regain balance back in his life. So, we have keep a positive mindset. So if he's able to regain balance and feel positive again, feel happy, it says keep a positive mindset to manifest exactly what you want, gratitude and bliss, then there is potential for you to get back together. Acts. So are you currently not in contact? He said one day we can meet up again, and he will always will. That's so sweet. I love that. So, that sounds exactly like what I see here. So, yeah, I just split the deck and I have needs time to heal. It says breakup, separation, silent treatment, abandonment. So I do see, like, just trying to separate himself to give himself some time. And then I do see him trying to talk to you again. And on the bottom we have rebuilding. So I think you could get back together. So they, of course, need to work on their issues. It's coming out again. Fear of intimacy, has a blocker, restraint, and then mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds. So trying to work on his wounds again. And then moving on, progression. You have a runner-chaser type connection too. Told him not to contact me until he gets the problem. Okay. That's so interesting. It does say making healthy choices in love and life. Self-love, self-care, being happier. So trying to work on that. But I see a runner-chaser dynamic. Fear of abandonment. Fear of intimacy. Didn't really want to leave, but also didn't want to stay, too. So, let me ask now if he's the one. What type of connection do they have? I see. Is her ex the one and only, or can there be somebody new? Divine timing, events behind the scenes. Love his addiction. So it says there's divinity here. There's something about how things are going to work out the way that they're meant to. It says review facts, needs more information. So regarding that other connection, I don't think that he's your one and only. Because we do have, look, it says new love. So meet, cute, and crush. And then I split the deck and it says inner child healing. So he's got his own healing and stuff that he needs to work on, of course. But he's not your one and only. You could have somebody new. He was crying, didn't want to leave, but had to. Yep, exactly. Eager and coming for you. Chaser, again. Chaser. And then vices. Chakra blocks, repeated cycles. So this has happened to him before. Either that or it's happened with both of you. And we have remember, and it says past life. And I just got chills like down my legs. So remember it said twin flame. Like maybe you do have some sort of past life connection. It says divinity, divine timing, past life, repeated cycles, this runner chaser thing. So it's like in each lifetime trying to work on each other separately. You know what I mean? It's so complicated. It could really be just as simple as like him not feeling like he can really overcome his cycles and problems or vices. says distracted. We have somebody drinking here. So it could just be talking about that. But tell you how it resonates. This could be something that he's been dealing with for a long time in his life. You said love is addiction. So is he addicted to something, or, and then look, the chaser's on the bottom here. You had chaser and chaser. There's a lot to this reading here, but, I don't think he's your one and only. I will say that, okay? Drugs, okay, dang, yeah, that's something that he's been dealing with for a while. Vices, and it says nostalgia. So he really needs to get that in order. Like, he needs to get off of that. In order to be together with you. But he just has this problem where, like, he's tempted. It says temptation, bored. So I hope that helped you. It's a lot to process, but that's the reason he's leaving. Okay. I still talk to my twin flame, and we've been separated for 2 years. Yeah, and then Liz just reconnected with her twin flame. And you know, this could be a twin flame relationship. Just take it with a grain of salt, though, because if you start looking into this too much, and I mean, it's a lot. Like, right now, I don't even want to finish my sentence because I'm just overwhelmed with all the things that I could say. And it's exhausting. This relationship, like, trying to be together is exhausting, and then trying to be apart is exhausting. And it's just too much. So, a twin flame is a label for a relationship that, you know, like soulmate, karmic relationship, those types of connections. It's a label for a type of relationship that both of you have to try to become whole on your own and, like, secure and healed on your own before trying to come together. You both just feel really attracted to each other instantly. Like, the connection is really strong, and there's a lot of just really seeing the person for who they are. It's like they just understand you. It feels like you knew them before. Like, yeah, it teaches you to work on yourself. It's a whole thing. Like, that's why I think you both triggered each other to work on yourselves. Or it's just one of them that needs to work on themselves too. So it could just be him that he needs to work on his addictions. But you will always end up coming back together. Oh my god! Wait, you just said on and off for 12 years. Exactly. Yeah, I think you guys are twin flames. You should look into it, okay? It's overwhelming, but just try to look into it. It came out, and it's a relationship that's back and forth. Yeah, I really feel that. So, there's a lot to learn with that. Whoa. Yeah. I just said, tell me about their connection, and it said life partner, loyal, true love, runner, and growth, lesson learned, healed peace, lesson learned. So you do have a runner, chaser, twin flame type dynamic. Yeah, for sure. Alright. So is it, Liz next?
Yeah.
Okay. Whoops. Yeah, things are on hold right now. And look, it says hold, and it's like contract. I just split the deck. I got twin flame. Hold on. Fell on the floor. Okay, things are on hold because his priorities. No, I don't think he's a soulmate, which, unfortunately, that would be a lot easier. If he was your soulmate, I think, the connection wouldn't have been on and off for 12 years like how it is. And it would be a lot different. Okay, so Liz is next. Where did she pay, Nolan? What's her question?
On your website?
Okay. I gotta refresh. Yeah, I can do general readings. Okay, spirit, general guidance, and still thinking of a second one. Gotcha. Considering it was so clear and it got into everything, like, I was getting chills too a lot. I always get chills during readings about twin flames, like, when you guys have that strong connection. I definitely, like, look, I have them right now. I have it just talking about it. Just from talking about it, I'm getting chills. Okay, Liz. Okay, we just gotta switch gears. General guidance. Spirit, general guidance. So I'm gonna use my new deck. Yes. I'm trying to be, it'll be 1 year on the 20th since she passed. I'm so sorry. That's so new. That's so fresh. Okay. Tell me about Lizzie. Any guidance? What do you have for her? What do you have for Lizzie? We have push. Don't feel inadequate. Forget how to quit. Push on no matter how things look. And then on the bottom you have patience. Creativity takes time, and sometimes a project can seem to be taking too long, or, okay, it says seem to be failing. I think that's a typo. That is a typo. Oh, you want me to, okay, wait, I think I saw, you should list your deck somewhere in your bio so we can buy them. Yeah, I want to try to do that. I can make a list on Amazon, I think. Okay, whoops. So, tell me anything that Lizzie needs to know right now. Recharge. When the pace of life becomes too hectic, know to slow down, be mindful, and go with the flow. So, sometimes you just have to slow down, and you have to be patient with yourself. And we have push. It says to not quit. So, I wonder if, like, are you pushing yourself too much? Or is this saying that, like, you need to be patient and you need to recharge during whatever is going on in your life that you can think about this resonates towards. But, let's see. But you need to not feel like it's not going to work out, like feeling inadequate. A lot of 5s, 3s, 2s, and 1s. So, anything else that she needs to know? Limits. Yeah, know that limiting attitudes are often formed as protective reactions to past events, and visualize. And then I split the deck and we have intuition and cycles. Okay, so visualize. When we develop our abilities to visualize, we can manifest maximum influence on our experience of reality. And intuition. Allow the limitless power of your unconscious mind to answer your problem by using symbols, memories, and hunches. You have 55 here as well. 54 and 55. That's interesting. So, you could be going through some cycles right now that you're needing to try to push through, but don't try too hard, and to try to visualize exactly what you are trying to manifest, and to use your intuition on this. Okay? There's a lot here. A lot that you need to know. Be as clear, concise, and professional as you can be when you explain your ideas to potential associates. And then you had counsel. So it says, seek out counsel of those whose lives and creative work you most admire. So, and look, that came after 55. You have 555. Definitely am, but it's been easy. Okay. So, and you have 22. So, it is saying that you need to be completely clear with whatever it is that you're wanting, and you need to visualize what you want, and you need to take the time to be patient and recharge and know your limits, and to not push yourself too hard. and to trust your intuition. Alright, couple more. Anything else that she needs to know? Connect to your intuitive dream world. And intuition, look. And then, let's see. One more. Okay, fine. 2 more. So, sacred space. So you're needing to get in tune with your sacred space, connect to your intuition, allow that to guide you, remain curious, look ahead. And then we have prepare. It says luck comes often, most often to the person and the place where preparation, opportunity, and skill meet. So it is talking about like you trying to go with the flow, like you said, trusting your intuition. Whenever you feel confused, try to visualize what you want to manifest and what you want in your future and being clear on it. And then also just preparing, working on your current skills, and being generous with that when the time is right. I slept all day, just got back from California. I just can't remember them. I've been so exhausted. That's okay. Yeah, you need to rest and not push yourself too much. That's the first thing that came out, yeah. The push card. And then immediately with relaxing. So don't push yourself too hard. So I hope that helped you. And then we'll get some tarot cards too. Alright, anything else? And then do you have your other question? Yeah, Ace of Swords keeps talking about your intuitive insights on moving forward and what you want to do to move forward. So you just need to be thinking about your goals and your future and how to create something stable out of this. And then, not giving up, but also not pushing yourself to the point of exhaustion. Trying to remain balanced, okay, so that you can keep your energy up. Alright? For the second question, I want Twin Flame Energy Update. I believe we are closing cycles. Okay. Didn't you get the cycles card? And then I think I got another reading.
Yeah.
Melissa?
Yeah.
Where was that on?
Venmo.
On Venmo? Okay, so I did change my prices. They're at the top of my link tree. Is this a Melissa I've done readings for before? Because those were my old prices. I recently changed them because I haven't been going live as much. And because I have been meaning to. Okay, let me see. We see each other, everything was fine, and then we kind of ran again, and I let him not chase. And he just expressed. And I can tell something was on his mind. Alright, so let's see. Energy update on Liz and her twin flame. Okay, so you have girl talk, time with friends, moving on, single, and then rekindle. So it's talking about rekindling again. And then we have a lot of attraction, flirting, and then someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun flirting, wanting to date. So there's this back and forth constantly. There's one about like just having fun, not wanting anything too serious, but then also wanting to date. So not knowing what your boundaries are or what's really going on here. See. Are you doing readings of people who comment or the ones from your site? So, we are doing paid readings. So that's either from my website or Venmo or Cash App. Okay, so is there something specific that you're wanting to know? Because it's telling me about how both of you feel, and it's telling me about because we're just asking a general question, so it's just going to give me a lot of general energy. Man, I keep hitting this. I'm going to have to move this, guys. It's not going to look as good. Hold on, let me fix this. I need to stop hitting it. Alright, it's going to be sideways. Okay, it's better. So I don't hit it, and then I'll just go over so I can see your messages. Okay, how does he feel right now? Is it Kevin, right? Or I'll just say your twin flame. How does Liz's twin flame feel about her right now? So we have lightning. Feels pretty happy about seeing you again and about talking to you again. Oh, twin flames. It says replaying events over in his head. He keeps thinking about the connection or thinking about the past. But I am seeing that he's trying to keep positive about this. Like, he's just trying to really, wow, runner chaser. He's just trying to figure things out. So I see that he feels bad about this connection being on and off so much. Oh, that's okay. That's okay, Melissa. Don't be sorry. I just recently changed him, I think, like 2 weeks ago, and I don't go live as often, so it's okay. A lot of people just pay straight through Venmo or Cash App when they've done readings with me before. So it makes sense. Healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. So, he feels like he can't get away from you. He just went back to his karmic, but I didn't care to chase. Oh, okay. And I know he's learning. He feels bad about everything being back and forth, and he keeps thinking about this. But then we have third-party interference, and that came out a second ago, too. So, and then it says healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship. So I don't know if, like, the third party is toxic for him right now. And that's kind of what's going on. But I think he was surprised by whatever you said as well. But I did feel happy to talk to you again. It said grateful. So, let's use this deck. A lot of oracle cards because it's just, tarot's too general for these types of readings sometimes. So you said, you know, he's learning. We do have ego death, increased frequency, trauma healing. Alright, tell me about how he feels. Tell me about how he feels about this. So it says that he's healing. We have healing twice. Chapter complete, tie up loose ends. So he feels like he has started to heal from the connection and move forward towards the new person. But how does he feel about Liz? But he has been wishing to talk to you, so he got what he wished for. Like it says, oh, and we have blessing, and he did get another card earlier that said gratitude. So I feel like he's just grateful to have reconnected again. I know it's coming out again, but okay. Alright, last couple of messages. Anything else about how he felt? Yes, these are paid readings. For the people just joining, these are paid. We're doing a paid reading right now. Okay, you got the world card twice. That's crazy. So that's talking about cycles. You said you feel like you finished a cycle. You definitely did. And it kept talking about, like, rethinking things from the past. So I'm definitely seeing finding solutions or conclusion to something that happened, and then learning a lesson here too. And what's the Knight of Wands about? Five of Swords. Okay, so I think he did learn a lesson about whatever he did in the past, about being in and out of the connection and not really caring that much, and kind of messing up the connection with you because of that. Yeah, he said he missed me and I missed him. Needed time. Just want him to be happy. Yeah, so it's definitely showing that he feels like he messed up, Ten of Swords, and he's learned his lesson from just being careless or just doing whatever he felt like doing in the moment, and I think he is changing, or at least the connection between you two, he feels like it has changed. So King of Swords, Page of Cups, and the Moon in reverse. I think he's gained clarity now on the relationship. He's getting clarity, and I think he wants to keep talking to you as well. So I hope that helped you. Okay. So, is anybody next on?
Yeah,
Wait, there it is. Melissa, okay. I just didn't see it on the website, so I was like, wait. And I forgot. Okay, Melissa. So I think I can move this back a little bit more now. Okay. There we go. I haven't done this but like one time with this tripod, so I'm like really trying to get used to it with in a way that I can like not hit it over and over again, so sorry. I just want to set it before I do it. There we go. So he feels like he knows what we are now. I think he definitely feels clearer on the relationship. Like, you got the Moon in reverse. It's about clarity. So I think, and then the King of Swords. He does feel like the relationship makes sense, but I don't know exactly what that means. Yeah, I split the deck. It says reflection, go within. So he could still be processing it. I did see that. Could still be thinking about it. But I think a lot of the clarity was on his own issues that he had, and not necessarily about what you are, but more about like what he did and what happened, and that kind of thing. Does that make sense? So Melissa, I'm going through so much right now and just want some guidance. I want to know why I'm going through this stuff and if things will get better. Alright. So I'm going to use mostly Oracle cards because Tarot will probably just be like, yep, she's going through something and she needs to be strong. Like, Tarot is just going to be extremely general and it's just going to be telling me about those kinds of things. So I'm going to use mostly Oracle cards for this and see what comes out. So, he's been quiet and he's thinking. Yes, for sure. Good to see you again. I haven't done a reading for you in a long time. Alright, so what does Melissa need to know right now? Going through so much right now. Need some guidance. I think I'll use the new deck, actually. And we'll see what comes out. So, tell me about Melissa's... What guidance do you have for her? Overwhelm. Perfectionism. Okay. So, it is saying that right now is a period of time where you are needing to just be patient, or at least, like, wait for things to really, like, come to fruition. It says, accept that you must wait and prepare for developments to reach the next stage. And we have overwhelm. So, could be talking just in general about how this is making you feel. and how you wish everything was better, and you just keep thinking about how you can make the situation better, or maybe, yeah, preparation, you got preparation twice. However that resonates to you, that perfectionism there, though. But we have preparation. Luck comes most often to the person in the place where preparation, opportunity, and skill meet. Do you receive my PayPal?
Yeah.
Yes, I did. Anything else about Melissa? Tell me about Melissa right now. Confidence. And obstacles. Okay. So, Melissa, are you here? I just want to make sure. I gotta fix this one more time. See, I'm the one that has perfectionism problems. I feel like that was for me. Oh my god. I can't fit the cards into there. Okay, whatever. Sorry. So it says obstacles. Don't dwell on how you're going to surmount obstacles presently in your way. And then we have delay again. So, pause, prepare, try to be more confident in yourself and say like positive affirmations in the meantime. And then don't dwell on all the problems that are happening too much. And then it says delay. Confront the natural tendency to delay the finishing of a creative endeavor or anything. The finishing up of anything. And then, let's see. Oof, okay. So, I do see here that somebody could help you out with this. I don't know what is going on in your life right now and exactly what your situation is, but I am seeing here that you are needing to try and not be so hard on yourself for whatever's happening, because it says don't feel inadequate, and then you had perfectionism. So it may not even be about yourself, it could just be about your situation in general, where you're just thinking about how everything could be better. But you need to take the time to just let it play out the way that it's playing out. And let's see, we have wish granted. Believe in your abilities as a magic maker to manifest your wishes. They'll soon become your reality. And then seed. So planting intentions for the future, for something better to happen. So living with intention and just trying to do your best. Like, a lot of the time, you can have the best intentions in the world, and life just doesn't seem to be fair, and it causes a lot of obstacles and challenges and things to happen in your life that you couldn't have prepared for, that are just getting in the way of what you really want. But it doesn't mean that you have to do it alone, and it doesn't mean, yeah, I just split the deck and I got patience. It doesn't mean that it's going to be forever. So it says things take time. So you need to try to be patient through this process. And then there's growth again. Another card about growth. Feel open and willing and proud of your desire to explore new opportunities for self-development. So definitely see you need to be patient for things to grow, or be patient for your situation to grow and get better and change. Okay, so now I'm going to pull with some tarot though, and then I'll pull also with this deck here, the Moonology deck. Still here? Okay. I think that message came in pretty late. Okay. Why is Melissa going through all of this right now? We have the Seven of Wands, Three of Cups, Nine of Cups, Why is she going to do that? TikTok is blocking my messages. I'm sorry, I hate that. It does that every day. Try to put it through the Q&A box and try to switch up your messages and send them in like little bits. So don't put the whole message and then send, just send part of it. Sorry about that. I know that's really frustrating. So, I think the reason why this is happening, and it may not necessarily be, why it's happening. It could just be what's coming out of it in the end. But, the reason why it's happening is because there's something that's going to come out of it. Like we have the Ace of Pentacles and Three of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. It's talking about like some wish coming true, getting something that you really want and that you wish for. But I think that you may need to get help from somebody at the same time. Like, let me ask about that, because you had Three of Cups. So why did she get Three of Cups? Oh, with my mom. She's very abusive and it feels so lonely. And my passion is singing, so I feel like those cards are about that. Okay. Why did she get Three of Cups? It's talking about fighting with her, and that's the source of your unhappiness. So, like I said, tarot is way too general, and it's not good at, like, giving very specific advice. So I think the oracles will help a lot better, but this is just telling me about how you feel. It's not really telling me, it's not answering the question or telling me anything. So, I definitely see, like I said, that this isn't going to be forever, and it's talking about being patient with that, but you think that the cards were just talking about that, and not about your other situation that you're going through, your mom. It's 10-10 for me. Me too. I saw that yesterday. Okay, so you have wounds. Withheld support from the past can cause low self-esteem and cripples action. So 10-10, that is a really good number to see for your situation, because it does mean that something could change out of it. So let me see what 10-10 says. But, oh yeah, I forgot. I was going to pull from this deck. It's a sign of luck and prosperity. It's an indication that something positive is going to happen, or that you are on the right track. Okay. Yeah, I feel like none of my cards are going to end up helping for your situation. Like, trying to figure out why something is happening. Like, something may not be happening to you for any particular reason. Like, her being abusive to you, I don't think there's some, like, bigger reason for that. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people will try to say, like, oh, you can become stronger because of it, or you can, whatever. Just whatever you can think of to think of it more positively and optimistically. But I feel like you're going through this mostly just because, are you not able to cut her out of your life? I think, since I didn't really know what your situation was, and I just said, can I have guidance for you? I think it was definitely telling me about just guidance in general for other stuff, like you said, the singing thing, and you think it's about that. So it does make sense why that came out. So now I'm going to try to ask again for the other situation, because I have to like direct the cards. I have to tell them about a specific situation, because if I just say guidance. Alright, so guidance for Melissa right now with her mom. Speaking of delays, you said your messages are coming out delayed, and then we have the Hangman, which is about delays. And yeah, they're coming out really, really late. Maybe I should try to do a private reading for you. Like, you don't have to pay or anything, but I can like make you a video, and you can like explain your situation to me, because everything is coming super late, and then I'm not able to really like talk to you that much, and then I'm waiting for you to reply, or at least the message to come through. It's taking a really long time. I think the best thing to do is if I like took time separately to send you one. Because it seems to be a really complicated and hard situation that, and plus, I have been live now for about 2 hours, and I feel like if I went into it without having done all those other readings, that I could be able to like give you better advice and guidance on this, because with something that serious, if I'm not able to like give you 100%, I would just feel bad about that. And then we're not able to talk, and it's just really complicated. I'm drained right now. Me too, for some reason. We have Alexa next. Sorry if I'm going silent, it's because I'm trying to like meditate in the background right now, because I'm like, there's been a lot. Do you pick up on intuitive messages at all? Like just how I feel in general about the situation? Oh my god, wait a second. There's two. Okay, hold on. That works? Okay, good. Yeah, I think it's taking like 5 minutes to get your messages for some reason. Okay, I would rather do that. And I think it would be a lot better for both of us. So, I will send you one, and we can do it that way. So, do you have Instagram or, here, for some reason TikTok is different now to where, like, we have to be following each other to message each other. So I'm gonna follow you back, and then you can, like, better, like, explain things, and we can talk through, TikTok and try to, like, figure everything out better. Yeah, so I do get a lot of feelings before I go into a reading. Like the other day, I did a reading for somebody who's going through a really hard time, and I just, for some reason, like, I had to record twice because I just started crying, and I couldn't help it, and I was picking up on their energy so much, and I ended up having to cry after. It was a lot. So I could already tell, like, before I even fully got into it that it was going to be a lot. Okay, so Alexa is next. I'm sorry, Melissa, that it's taking so long. I don't know if you got everything that I said. But I'm sorry, Alexa. Thank you so much for being patient. You said, how does Colton feel about me romantically? I am single at the moment. Okay. Hopefully your messages will come in. Alright, how does Colton feel about me romantically? Okay. How does Colton feel about Alexa? Okay, so we have insane chemistry, liking each other equally, passion, having fun, but then one-sided relationship. It says liking each other equally, but then it says one-sided. So, what the hell? What does that mean? Do you guys have, like, a very new relationship? You said you're single at the moment. Did you just start talking recently? Let's pull tarot. I feel like I like him more right now. Okay. How does Colton feel about Alexa romantically right now? 10 of Cups. Okay, reconnected. So, I'm seeing that he feels really happy to be reconnected with you and to be talking to you, and I'm definitely seeing that he holds back a lot for some reason. Like, he keeps a lot of things to himself. What's his 4 of Swords? 2 of Cups, yeah. So he's thinking about how he feels about you, and if the connection can be something or not, or if he should keep his options open, or if he wants to be free, you know, like, if he wants to, yeah, the Fool. Okay. I figured that's what was going to come out. So, it's just, he likes you a lot, but for some reason, okay, we have the, oh wait, why is this in reverse? We have the Knight of Cups reversed on the bottom, the Fool and the 3 of Wands. So this is talking about how he feels like he can't express himself, or he feels like there's some kind of block in how he feels. And, you know, this could be unreciprocated feelings. Like, it could definitely, oh, okay, it feels up and down. Yeah, so, I mean, I definitely see that here. Like, I don't see him wanting a real relationship in general. Like, I think he is presenting, like, the typical cards of somebody who just doesn't really want to be tied down in a committed relationship, even though he really likes you and he really likes spending time with you and talking to you. So, you said you feel like you like him more. I feel like you do too. The 10 of Cups there is talking about a committed relationship, but with the 4 of Swords, it's just like he feels like he would have to prepare for something like that. Like, he feels like he has to think about it. Because he really values being free. Okay, he just got out of a relationship. Okay, that makes sense. Hi, Janice. How are you? And then, does he travel or, I don't know, is he doing something new with his life? Because I'm seeing that, like, since he is single now, since he just got out of a relationship, he wants to see what's out there. He's not ready to get into a new one yet. There's distance. Okay. Then that explains it, because I couldn't tell if he travels or what was up with that. So there's distance. Alright, then that could definitely be why he's like pushing away feelings or just processing and not knowing what to do. So yeah, I think he doesn't want a relationship because of the distance. And because of course, he just got out of a connection. But we have celebrate and social gathering and cheers and redemption, desire and connection. I don't know if there was an apology between you two, but I definitely see that he's really happy, and like it says celebrate. So it could be really happy about you guys talking again and redeeming the connection, and anything that happened in the past, it's over now, it doesn't matter. Hi, Giselle. Yes, an apology. Okay. So, I think if you two traveled to each other, it would change things, of course. So, now he's, like, looking towards a new chapter in his life. Tying up loose ends, so he could have some, okay, he still has some things that he needs to work through. But on the bottom is desire. So he does desire you, and look, it says desiring connection. So there's definitely a lot of attraction there, and like physical desire. Yeah, we have impulse, temptation, settling, bored. I just, with these cards and with him just being newly single and him talking about how he desires you, and the first card that came out was passion and chemistry. And then you have these cards about like being excited for something new. I definitely think that if you guys did hang out with each other, he would try to have sex with you. But I don't see like romantic feelings though. That's the thing. Like, I definitely think that he wants to see you like that. The physical is off the charts, yeah. So it's like 100% definitely down for that, but not down for a relationship. So, makes sense, right? Because he was like, score, like, yes, she actually wants to talk to me or something. I don't know. It's like, he's really happy that you guys start talking again. Do you feel like the energy can change? Definitely could when you guys see each other in person and like he's able to, you know, see how he feels in person, because that really changes everything. He could change how he feels or maybe not, but I will pull a card and see what the potential of that is to like feel romantically for you. But I feel like it could go either way, you know? It could really go either way. Is there a chance for him to feel romantically towards her when they... Four of Swords. See? He's thinking about it, so there is a chance, because he's, like, considering it. Yeah, look, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. He's thinking about it. So, like I said, it could go either way, because this Ace of Wands is passionate, and it's very... Like I said, the attraction's there. This is the card about, well, it could be the card about sex, but because the Ace of Wands, the Wands are about passion and energy, and then the Ace of Swords is about his mind. So it's like he's trying to separate the two, and he's trying to like think clearly about this, but it seems like he's trying to think clearly about this. He's trying to figure out what he wants. He's trying to like, you know, put his thoughts to the side, you know. I'm an Aquarius and he's a Gemini. We're always up in our heads. Yeah, he does overthink everything. He's thinking a lot about this and trying to figure out what he wants. This is what your spirit wants, what excites you, and then this is just what's logically, rationally, like what, I mean, that's very Gemini, intellectual. So, he's torn between the two. Doesn't really know. I guess we will have to see. Some things tarot can't predict or say because it's all based on current energy, because everybody has free will. He can change his mind at any point, right? Like, life happens. Things can happen randomly. It could be just because of the chaos of life, you know, like just things happening because they can and they just happen that way, or it could be because it's divinely guided to happen. But I feel like this one's more chaotic. I feel like this is more just up in the air based on his free will and based on how the relationship flows together and, you know, where it ends up. So if you guys were like meant to be together and you had some like past life connection and there was, I don't know, just divinity in this, there was like angels guiding you towards a relationship together, I'd be able to see like a clear answer that was saying like, yeah, you guys are meant to be together, you know? But for this one, I don't necessarily see that. Yes, it hasn't developed yet, but definitely desire, a lot of desire, so that's good. So, yeah, look, I just shuffled a couple times and looked down. It says adapt, change, and heal. Being lighthearted, adapt, change, and heal. So, alright. Is somebody next on?
No, I don't know that.
Okay. So that is the last reading for tonight. I just split the deck and I have memories. At least in my end. I wonder what it'll say. Okay. What? We have obsessed, biggest fan, twin flame. So this is showing, that's funny. So look, it says learning. Then this is more of his energy. Because you said it feels like that because you're more spiritual. Like we have this twin flame connection, you know, like coming apart and then coming back together. That type of thing. Like you may have some aspects of some divine counterpart. But I feel like this is your energy, this is his. Because look, it says crossroads. You know? He's just learning as he goes. He's just taking it day by day. And then for you, you do have way stronger feelings that you're kind of holding back for now. But you feel like there could definitely be something more romantically. But him, like I said, he's just kind of seeing where it goes. So it's funny that it came out like that. Alright, so I'm going to go, guys. I won't be on tomorrow. Liked him for so long. He liked you for a really long time, too. So he was really happy to reconnect again. So there is good potential there for something more. But the distance and him getting out of a relationship, it's complicated. Alright. Yes, let me know what happens. Alright, bye guys. You're welcome. Bye guys.